You have probably heard of some of the luxury neighborhoods inside of the Phoenix metro area like Arcadia, Paradise Valley, or even Scottsdale. But I am here to tell you that there is one community that outshines them all in terms of exclusivity and impressiveness. Welcome to Silverleaf, often considered the richest neighborhood in the entire Phoenix Valley. And today we are going beyond the gates to show you exactly what life is really like in Silverleaf. And let me tell you, it is quite impressive. Hi, my name is Keegan and I help people every single day find their dream home here in Phoenix. And I also make videos about everything you need to know before moving to Arizona. And with that being said, let's jump into it. Silverleaf in North Scottsdale is the epitome and the mountaintop of luxury living here in Phoenix. Most of it being for two reasons. One, the exclusivity, and two, the visually stunning mountainside living. So whether you are walking or driving through this neighborhood, as soon as you enter the gates of Silverleaf, you will be immediately met by some of the most beautiful desert landscape that you could find. These homes and Silverleaf Golf Club all sit at the base of the foothills of the McDowell Sonoran mountain range, and it all is on one of the most prime locations in all of the Phoenix metro area. One of the reasons why it's so popular to its residents is because when you look one way, you can see the city and the lights and the hustle and bustle of Phoenix, but if you look the other way, you are entrenched in the desert and you see cactuses and mountains for days. Silverleaf's homes are not only all custom built, but most of them sit on between 1 to 15 acre lots. This brings an unprecedented level of privacy and space in the Phoenix metro area when oftentimes homes are really close together. When it comes to price in this neighborhood, the homes in Silverleaf are some of the most expensive homes you can find in all of Arizona. Most of these homes often start in the multi-millions, and the median home price in this neighborhood is upwards of $7 million per house. And it is not odd to find houses upwards of 20, 30, even $40 million in this neighborhood. The demand for luxury here in this community is at an all-time high, and to get into the community, to get into the golf club, it is invite only. So unless you're invited by somebody within the community or somebody that belongs to the club, you really can't get in. Right now, currently listed, there are about 30 to 45 homes in the Silverleaf community, and for days on market, these homes usually go within a couple months. In order to get into the community, you have to be highly vetted. There is an interview process, and it is not the easiest thing in order to get accepted into this community. There is high interest from locals and also out-of-state buyers to get into this community. So if you're somebody that would have a chance to find your way into this neighborhood, I would suggest you do it. Silverleaf has easy access to some of the most upscale retail centers, including Weston at Kierland, Market Street at DC Ranch, the Scottsdale Quarter, and the Scottsdale Fashion Square. There is so much to do at all of these places. There's so much shopping, so many restaurants, and so many entertainment options, which makes Silverleaf in one of the most prime locations in all of Phoenix. The proximity to these attractions is what makes Silverleaf one of the most desirable neighborhoods in Phoenix. Being close to the 101 makes everything in Phoenix reachable in just about 30 minutes, while also being situated at the base of one of the most beautiful mountains and being behind some of the most exclusive gates and safe communities in all of Phoenix, which makes Silverleaf so attractive to its residents. At the heart of the communities is the Silverleaf Golf Club, which includes a 50,000 square foot clubhouse for members only. The community's championship golf course is a centerpiece for competitors and recreational golfers. Whether you just like to play for fun or you are super competitive at the game of golf, when you play Silverleaf Golf Club, you will be entrenched with mountain views and some of the most high quality conditions you could ask for. There is so much outdoor activity that Silverleaf offers, and it even has private hiking and biking trails just for residents of the neighborhood. There is unlimited space in the tennis courts, the pickleball courts, the fitness centers, the pools, and they even have equestrian trails to accommodate horseback riding. With how beautiful the weather here is in Arizona, residents can pretty much be active year-round, and Silverleaf allows its residents to do that at the highest level. You truly cannot beat the privacy, the luxury, and access that Silverleaf offers to the very best of North Scottsdale. Silverleaf is actually known to quietly attract some really high-profile people because it offers so much discreetness and privacy. While the community is deeply respectful of personal security and confidentiality, it is known that there are some really well-known professional golfers that live live in this community, some by the likes of John Rahm, Rory McIlroy, and most recent US Open winner JJ Spaun. Not just professional golfers, this has become a preferred address of business leaders, professional athletes, and celebrities alike. And there is one thing that all these people have in common: they prefer the exclusivity and the privacy that Silverleaf offers. So as we drive here through Silverleaf, we pretty much can let the views and the desert landscape do the talking. There are tree-lined private streets that go all throughout the neighborhood and keep the houses hidden, but the neighborhood also does a perfect job of offering some openings to McDowell Mountain Range so that you can get that desert landscape view at all times in the neighborhood. Some of the aesthetics of the homes in the neighborhood offer a Mediterranean style, and there are also some more modern builds popping up in the last few years. So whether you like to be a little bit more private and have your backyard blocked off, whether you want a view of the golf course or just a mountain view, or even a view of the city of Phoenix, whatever you prefer and whatever you like can be found here in Silverleaf. From my personal perspective, I have never seen a neighborhood quite like this. As you can see, the homes, the backyards, these are some of the most incredible built houses that I've ever seen in my life. I can honestly say it just seems like that this neighborhood is all about luxury and also tranquility. It offers the residents a peaceful escape, a getaway, and just a place where they can live their life the way they want because they have the money to do so. The community is close-knit yet deeply private, and there is no shortage of things on the social calendar for this community, as Silverleaf is constantly planning and offering social events and different opportunities for you to connect with the different residents in the neighborhood. The ability for Silverleaf to have proximity to Scottsdale's best retail, dining, and entertainment options, but also being able to live out in the desert, in the mountains, in the foothills, having those scenic views when you step outside of your house and in the community that you live in, just makes Silverleaf one of the best options here in Phoenix. As you can tell, living in Silverleaf is the epitome of luxury and tranquility, and it is the top price point that you can find here in the entire Metro Valley. I will leave my contact info below. I also have a moving to Arizona guide that I can send you that shows you everything you need to know before moving to Arizona. Just shoot me an email, send me a text, or give me a call, and I'll send that right over to you.